the Douglas fir stump, and it's very much alive. Really sticky. Lots of pitch in it. The top of it was a bit dead, so they cut it down and wasted it. You can see the log is laying right here. It almost touches the river, the Englishman River over there. And behind me here is one of the trees that they're going to take out by helicopter, and they've topped it, taken all the branches off and topped it. And the top has fallen down. It's right there, just beyond the stump. And you can see the top of it is it's well over 2 feet in diameter, the top. So they're wasting that whole part.
Okay. This is the top of that tree there. So here we are on one of the only islands in the middle of the Englishman River, about a kilometer up from the Englishman River Falls Park. Walking up here yesterday with a friend, we came across these trees that have been, they're dead actually and killed. They've been limbed and topped in preparation for a helicopter extraction. And this is the river right here, and this is an island. And these are the trees they're going to try and take, or have already prepared for taking. And this is terrible.
This is just a wonderful, magnificent example of what was pristine old growth forest, just adjacent to a provincial park. But besides the fact that the timber companies are extracting this fiber simply for dollars and cents with no ecological value in mind, the thing that really upsets me is the method of destruction. Prior to even getting at these trees, they have to cut down the habitat trees.
I took this photograph a few years ago on this island in the middle of Englishman River, which is one of the most endangered rivers in British Columbia. The den was still here the day that Island Timberlands began heli-logging using the Canadian air crane.
What compounds the whole issue here is the fact that the habitat trees are being removed prior to the cutting of the healthier dollar value trees. And the reason they're removing the habitat trees is strictly for what appears to be a workers' compensation safety issue, as well as we don't want to interfere with the extraction of these dollar trees in the process of helicopter logging. But once these habitat trees are gone, that's it for the bird life, that's it for the insects. The thing that really keeps the forest healthy and integral is being removed. Not just the healthy wood, but the productive dead wood is also being removed and destroyed. That really upsets me.
Such a nice place here. It's hard to describe the feeling that you feel when you're standing in just this forest and they're taking it down. This means that they're going to pull this beautiful big coastal Douglas fir down from where it is right now. And it's not very nice.
So after some hiking around on the bank all the way up, there's just trees all the way along that have been topped and limbed for extraction. And then up there, not very far, there's a little clear cut on a bench above the river in a bend, and down by the river again, like on the island, there's more trees very close that are topped and limbed. And I don't know how far it goes up. I mean, you can go a long, long way up this river, and there's beautiful trees all the way up.
But I don't want these guys back in here. We've got to get a message out to the rest of Canada that this company, Island Timberlands, which is Brascan, which is a big Canadian company and has gone offshore. It's down in the Bahamas because I guess they figure they can escape taxes and environmental regulation by having an offshore company. And here they are, absolutely decimating our ecosystem, our drinking water, the habitat for our fish. They would never get away with this in other parts of the world. The United States, Washington State, you couldn't log within 200 feet of that river. And here they are right in the middle of the river on an island taking the last little patches of old growth. There's only 1% of this biogeoclimatic zone left, and they're taking the last 1% and thumbing their noses at the rest of us. And it's got to stop. I think the people on Vancouver Island are pretty upset about what's going on here.